Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, and today we do have a lot to talk about. Now, I'm going to tell you guys this. We made a prediction on this channel that Bitcoin pump we saw the other day was going to be short-lived, and exactly that is occurring right now. Bitcoin is, in fact, crashing. Actually, right now, right this very second, it's breaking down below $26,000, currently at $25,900. And guys, I'll tell you, I do think we are going to go lower, but should you panic? No, guys, no. And I'll explain why in this video. And of course, get into some of this top breaking stories for the day, because there is a lot going on in the market, guys, that you need to be aware of, including the introduction of a new Ethereum smartphone. Yeah, that's right, guys. And this is going to have some massive implications for not only the crypto market, but society in general. Your privacy matters, and the Ethereum smartphone is probably the best chance we have at getting our privacy back. And smartphones like that. Solana also came out with their smartphone, which is exciting. But the Ethereum smartphone, everybody's freaking out about, so we'll talk about that. Also, we got to look at just what's going on with the price action. Where can we expect? Obviously, you know, I'm going to kind of rip into the media, and I'm going to talk about some Twitter accounts, not specifically. I'm not going to call anybody out specifically, but people that I think have been calling this irresponsibly. This whole Bitcoin Spot ETF thing, I think people have been trying to mislead the regular Joe out there by giving false hope. False hope that the ETF was going to get approved yesterday or this week. Because this deadline was coming up. I think the word deadline is a scam. We're going to talk about that, at least when we're talking about this Bitcoin Spot ETF thing. And there's a lot of other stories that I want to share, including some of the predictions we made recently that came true, guys. If you like the content, smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel. Nifty company, love what you're saying. I'm just going to read the first comment here in our chats. Let's go. Not excited about the news, but it's September and there will be more blood in the streets. Stay patient, fam. DCA, and we will be rewarded greatly. I couldn't agree more. Good morning. Good morning. Is it a great morning? Well, not a great morning. Why? Because I guess the prices are falling down quite fast right now. The fear and greed index is down. Bitcoin dominance is still strong at 48%, but Bitcoin is crashing 25,800 and falling, down 5% in the last 24 hours, exactly as we predicted here on this channel, guys. I said it for the last 3 months. Go back to any video that I've done over the last 3 months. I feel like a broken record. I've been talking about the FOMC rate hikes. I've been talking about the big price of Bitcoin going down. I've been talking about a bearish August and September. We were spot on about September. If you made money and you counter traded everybody else there and you went along with what we were saying, again, not financial advice, but if you took our predictions and you went along with it and made some money, smash the like button. Let me know in the comments down below, because I'm pretty excited about it. The price of Ethereum is falling down, trying to hang on to $1,600. But if Bitcoin keeps falling, then Ethereum will likely come down too. Now, altcoins are bleeding a little bit faster today as well. Binance back down to $214. And so we're going to kind of see this trickle through the entire crypto market. Now, again, a key level for Bitcoin crypto markets, guys, you got to look at the overall market cap. So I'll just go to this real quick. And this overall market caps is going to probably break down below this $1 trillion threshold here, I'm going to guess, in September. And I think we could come all the way down to this red line. I've only got one resistance drawn, and I think we're going to come close to it. Maybe we stop. I'll draw this one too. Maybe we stop somewhere around here. Maybe I'll put this in yellow because maybe we hit this. But I'm really going to say, guys, I'm looking at a pretty steep target, and I think we get a lot of downside. I think that this thing possibly comes down that far. So we'll keep an eye on it. As for Bitcoin, when it starts to break down and breaks down below this line, we're immediately going to fall. If we break down below this line, there's no doubt in my mind this thing's going to fall an additional 7% down to 23,000. If Bitcoin from current prices falls down to $23,000, folks, then you're looking at a negative 9% crash, which would be, you know, that's a 10% downside. Now, frankly, guys, I would be excited for the buying opportunity on that, but that's not all she wrote. There is a chance, guys, that we get a double bottom over here. I guess, yeah, let's call it a double bottom here, at least in the last year. 22% more downside for Bitcoin. Well, how does that happen? Let's just zoom out real quick. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So in order to kind of understand that target, you got to kind of go back to 2017. So I got in the bull market. I got into crypto in 2016, and I rode this bull market up, and then we hit $20,000, almost $20,000 back in 2017. At the end of 2017, in the beginning of 2018, and we crashed back down, and then we had a bear market, and then another bull market came along, again after a Bitcoin halving and a bear market. So then we broke through $20,000. Then we broke down out of that most recent bull market, and we bounced off the $20,000 level pretty aggressively, and we've tested it a couple times. Quite a few times, actually. So we tested it there. We tested it many times through these months. And that was a very, very key level. And there's just, frankly, guys, just like the $1 trillion threshold for the overall market cap, there's a very strong possibility that we do come down to $21,000 at this point. Now, if we had broken out above $30,000, maybe we could have held a bigger support there. But that didn't happen. Maybe that was never going to happen, at least not yet. But this thing's going to come down. And then Octobers are typically bullish. And so what we might see, guys, is you see here, there was a September and then a bull market began in October. We might see a bearish September and then the rally begin in October. And so then if we can break above $30,000, we can continue upward. And that's going to happen, especially when a Bitcoin spot ETF is approved. But right now, the S&P 500 is something you got to look at as well. And we have a new monthly candle, guys. And what is it? It's red, just like we've been predicting here for the last couple months here on the channel. Good to have everybody in the chat. Club Crow, oh sir, Aaron Crumps, thanks for joining, guys. But yeah, S&P 500 starting a little bit red. Let's see what we do here. But guys, a presidential election is coming up. We said it again. S&P 500 is bearish leading into a presidential election, guys. And historically, Septembers aren't so good for Bitcoin. We were spot on in August, a negative 12% gain in August, or a negative 11% move in August. That's what we guessed, and we're gonna say bullish in October. We're gonna predict bullish in October, but bearish again in September. All those gains that came from the SEC Bitcoin ETF hopes on the Grayscale lawsuit that Grayscale won. All the hopes there when we had the shorts liquidated, $118 million worth of short squeezes, and the price went up. They were erased with a $108 million liquidation on the longs yesterday, and I think a lot more longs are going to be liquidated today as well. So, unfortunately, that could be coming, but be prepared for it, guys, because it's very, very important. The reason that the Bitcoin price is dropping today is because there was a deadline coming out, guys. People were anticipating this deadline for the SEC to make a decision to either approve or reject the whole Spot Bitcoin ETF thing. But here's what drives me crazy, guys. So if you had been scrolling around on Twitter for the last week, if you have been looking at news articles for the last week about Bitcoin and about the Grayscale SEC case, and you saw the price action on Bitcoin, Bitcoin went up. Everybody got so bullish, so bullish. I did not. Black Sea did not. We did not, because we have been through these markets. We know these cycles. We have mental Post-it notes of the past. And we understand that just because a big piece of good news comes out, we understand also the government moves slowly. And the SEC has clearly got an agenda, guys. What's the agenda? To slow down cryptocurrency and Bitcoin as much as they possibly can. Now, a court comes out and says that Grayscale wins the lawsuit against the SEC and that they should have considered the possibility of Grayscale converting their Grayscale Bitcoin Trust Fund into a ETF. Does that mean that the SEC needs to approve this ETF and that they need to approve it this week? No. No, it does not. And in fact, here's what you also need to look at. We're calling this deadline yesterday a deadline. The SEC had a deadline. I put it in quotes. It's a deadline. Yeah. Not a deadline, guys. Not a deadline. Why? Because when the SEC accepted this paperwork for these Bitcoin ETFs, they have 240. I don't know how many times I got to say it, but people aren't catching on. People got too excited. There's 240 days for the SEC to make a final determination on whether they're going to approve or reject this. And so for anybody out there that thinks that the SEC is not going to use as much time as they can, maybe not the full 240 days, let me admit that, maybe not the full 240 days, but do you think they're just going to flip on a dime because a judge ruled a decision that grayscale should have been considered more strongly for the ETF? I mean, you're not looking at the big picture. Let's put it that way. And you got to look at the big picture here, guys. The SEC does not want to approve these. Now, they might have to, and I think they're going to. And people are saying there's a 75% chance. Everybody's saying there's a very strong chance that the SEC is going to approve these now. It's a 90% chance. I think it's a good chance too. But I don't think that it was a good chance this week. And anybody who is telling you otherwise, I think you should run away. I think you should run away from anybody that was telling you that this thing was going to get approved this week, because that's frankly dumb. It's actually a dumb thought, because you know that Gary Gensler wants to delay this decision, and he legally, guys, which all that matters at the end of the day is legally, he has the full runway of 200 something days, probably like 180 days left now. Now, for this thing to be put up in October or November, December, maybe, and that'd be great. But there's other things we got to look out for, FOMC meetings and the likes of it, guys. Now, about Gary Gensler, though, it is true and it is exciting to see. He's been losing a lot of court cases. He lost the grayscale case. He lost so many different cases recently. It's been awesome to watch. The Ripple case. And guys, the way that I made that prediction, by the way, about this Bitcoin ETF, and I said, hey, this pump was going to be short-lived, is because I look at the history of SEC cases and positive crypto news. When XRP won their lawsuit against the SEC, or didn't even win the full lawsuit yet, when SEC lost in the comment where the judge said, hey, XRP is not a security, what happened? The market pumped, and then it came right back down. I predicted that, and I was exactly right. We did the same thing with the Bitcoin Spot ETF. We predicted, hey, yeah, this is good news, but there's a lot more to come with this. Don't get too excited. And what happened? You look at the history of it, and you start to see, markets aren't necessarily going to fly up on a news where maybe the SEC loses. But the fact is that the SEC is losing over and over and over again in court. And Gary Gensler's term is probably going to be short-lived. I think he's going to end up losing his job sooner rather than later, or at least he's going to surrender to crypto and Bitcoin unless they can come up with a valid enough excuse to not approve these ETFs and shock the entire crypto market. But if he does reject these ETFs, then I would assume that he will lose his job, because that would seriously put an impediment to not only crypto and building new jobs and advancing technology here globally for the world, but suppressing the U.S. economy, really, guys. Because at the end of the day, we need to adopt this technology as a country, and Gary Gensler can't keep holding us back as a country. He just can't keep doing it, guys, frankly. Now, this is true, though. There is a ETF approval being inevitable. One day it's going to happen. Is it going to happen in the 240-day window that Gary Gensler has? Probably. I agree with the 75% chance. I think there's a 100% chance that Bitcoin ETFs are coming. It's just when. Is it going to be with this current SEC head? There's not a guarantee of that. There is not a guarantee. You can't say 100% chance. There's a guarantee with Gary Gensler that it's going to happen. But you can say that it will happen at some point, because it will. It's going to happen. Is it this year? Is it next year? Is it 2 years from now? Is it going to take a new SEC head? We don't know. But the previous SEC chair said this is coming, and he thinks it's good. It's very interesting to see the previous head of the SEC disagree with Gary Gensler, the current head of the SEC. I absolutely love it. You got people here, Dave, the reply guy, saying bring him back as the SEC chair. Yeah, I mean, we need a new SEC chair. Gary Gensler's a piece of trash. Whoops. So I want to share with you guys this. Now, the whole name of the bear market, guys, is to dollar cost average, buy the dip, and invest when things are collapsing. Now, I'm just going to use Black Sea, my partner on the channel, as an example. He did something big the other day. He bought a Solana monkey business NFT. And now, if you're not into NFTs, just listen up, bear with me here, because it's an important thing to think about. These floor prices were all the way up to like 1,500 Solana per NFT in the previous bull market at their peak, when Solana was almost at like $200. This thing was worth like $300,000 or $400,000 in the last bull market. Black Sea picked this thing up the other day for like 100 or 200 Solana. and Solana's currently at 20 bucks. So he bought this thing at an extreme discount. He bought when there was extreme blood in the streets. And about 5 months ago, there was an announcement that came out about this project, which kind of crashed the project even further. Now, in a bull market, if NFTs come back, I would say that a lot of the largest NFTs will come back as well. And so Black Sea is anticipating that. You know, he's buying when there's blood in the streets. And it's the same concept, guys, that we need to use when we're buying our cryptocurrency tokens. We need to buy when there's blood in the streets. And I've been so excited for this September, guys. And kudos, shout out to Black Sea. Great buy. Beautiful NFT, by the way. This was a cool pickup. But we need to buy when there's blood in the streets, guys. I've been so excited for September because we know that this dip was coming. We talked about it. We predicted it. We were exactly right. And if you are not subscribed to this channel, you missed out on some predictions that you could have made some big money on, guys. And I'm just going to tell you right there, you should subscribe, you should check it out, and smash up the like button because we're bringing you guys some facts here. We're bringing you guys some alpha. That's what we want to continue to do here at the Crypto Report. But big move for Black Sea. But there's other things I want to share with you on Black Sea's profile because he is also doing a main city giveaway. We talk a lot about Crypto.com on this channel. I'm going to take a peek at the Crypto.com charts and give you guys a game update as well here in a little bit. But Black Sea is giving away a Dune for the Dune Goons out there for this game. If you want to play the game, you need a piece of land. So you guys can follow him at 333 Black Sea for this giveaway. And we have a huge announcement coming, and I'll just tease it. It might involve more giveaways, but I'm not going to tell you what. It's going to be huge, though, and it's going to be ongoing, and there's going to be a lot more to come. So stay posted on that. Make sure you guys turn the notification bell on there. And one more thing I want to share with you guys about Black Sea's profile is some people are speculating out there that Black Sea and me are the same person. Well, here you go. Black Sea tweeted it out finally. A couple months ago, we went out to the Claynosaurs event in New York, and that was such a cool event. And you can see me and my partner Black Sea in the flesh, except he blocked his face. So you still don't know what he looks like. This is a fun game we're playing here. You don't know what he looks like. You don't know how many crow coins I'm holding. But one day you'll find out both. I promise you, okay? So we want to keep you on your toes, guys. But we are dedicated to this channel, me and Black Sea, shoulder to shoulder here. And that's exactly what we're going to continue to do through this bear market. Keep building the content. Keep building our crypto bags, building our NFT portfolios, because we know a bull market's coming, and we know there's dollar cost averaging opportunities every single day, and we're very excited about it. And speaking of dollar cost averaging opportunities, look out for this date, guys. Should you panic? No, but you got to look out for it. September 19th and 20th, the FOMC meeting is getting together again, and the Fed is going to decide whether they raise the rates or not. Well, guys, what is the probability of a rate hike? This blows my mind, folks. This blows my mind. Thanks, Phil Pony. Appreciate it. Likes the shoes. Appreciate that, man. Thanks. Guys, what is the probability of a rate hike? It makes me so mad. There's a 93% chance that they don't raise the rate hikes, and there's a 7% chance that they raise the rate hikes. BS. What a lie. What a lie. The CME group, I believe, is lying to us right now. I don't buy it for a second. It's unbelievable because the Fed came out in Colorado the other day, said that rate hikes are coming. More rate hikes are coming. We're going to have to do more rate hikes than we originally anticipated. This is what the federal chair, Jerome Powell, said. He's very boring to listen to when he talks, but when he talks, the markets move. But you got to listen to what he's saying. And everybody knows it. I don't understand how the CME group is not updating this chart. It says a 93% chance that the rate hikes aren't going to be raised. Guys, the rate hikes are going to be raised. Maybe not next month, but they're going to get raised because Fed Chair Jerome Powell said they're going to raise the rates. And they said they're probably going to raise it more than once. A couple months ago, they said maybe one or two more rate hikes came out. We did one, and then we paused them, and then we did another one, and then he came out and said there's probably going to have to be more, and so there's probably more coming, guys. And the fact that this probability calculator is at 93% chance that there's not, I think there's some like manipulation going on. I think they're trying to fool the masses. I think they're trying to fool the retail traders here, and frankly, it's making me very upset. And I think there's a big initiative to do that. You look at the whole thing with the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust lawsuit. Everybody was like, Bitcoin spot ETFs getting approved this week. That's a lie. If you believed it, you got fooled and you probably got crushed. And you might have opened up a leverage trade and you might have gotten crushed. And it makes me upset. And the same thing's coming out with this. You might believe that a rate hike's not coming, but I don't believe that because I think this probability is wrong. Just look at the comments from Federal Chair Jerome Powell. Look at the economy. Look at inflation. You'll understand that we need more rate hikes. Rate hikes aren't great if you're trying to buy a house. Like me, I'm trying to buy a house. It's killing me. It's terrible. Prices are overinflated. The rates are terrible. But we need more rate hikes. The Fed needs to continue the fight because if they don't, then we're really in trouble. And this is such a scam. It makes me so upset. And you guys have got, I tweeted it out. Go to Twitter, guys. I tweeted this thing out. Please make people aware, folks. Please make people aware. I tweeted this thing out. You've got to retweet this for me. You have to retweet it because the truth is, guys, this is something you have to look out for. You have to look out for this. I tweeted it 35 minutes ago right before my stream. This is a lie. Do you believe this? No, I don't. But let me know your thoughts. If you've got a reason why you think I'm wrong, please let me know on Twitter, guys. Check it out. I just had to share this with you guys because I think this is a scam. 100%. 7% chance. What a joke. What a joke. It gets me upset. There is something cool going on, though, that I wanted to share with you guys. I'm very, very bullish on this. So first, Ethereum smartphones sell out within 24 hours. I just bought an iPhone for my I almost called her fiance, for my wife yesterday, actually, because she needed a new phone. Man, I wish I got her an Ethereum smartphone instead. In fact, I wish I gave her my old phone and got an Ethereum smartphone. This is so cool. They sold out within 24 hours, guys. A little bit of info on this for you. The Ethereum-based smartphone presale was a success, selling out 50 devices, only 50 devices within 24 hours, all equipped with ETHOS. ETHOS includes tools for payments, messaging, and Ethereum virtual machines, and supports layer 2 scaling networks. To buy these smartphones, you had to purchase an ETHOS NFT, which could have been burned or destroyed to reserve the phone. Very, very, very cool, guys. So this is the phone. Here you go right there. And it looks like a little blockchain background. Very, very clever. It's based on the Google Pixel 7a and comes with unique open source operating system, ETHOS. It's short for Ethereum operating system, but also means character in Greek. Guys, so I'm not going to dive through this whole thing and get into this article, but here's what you need to know. Once these Ethereum and blockchain-oriented and crypto-oriented smartphones come out, guys, that is when decentralization can hit its peak. Look, in a society, you go to, okay, here we go. Edward Snowden, okay? Edward Snowden. You look at what he revealed about the way that the Pentagon and federal agencies are collecting data on the U.S. citizens. You look at what happened where we found out that our government is spying on the everyday citizens. How? Through your Samsung TV, through your smartphone, through your everything, collecting your data, through the TikTok, through the thing, everything, right? Right now, they're collecting my data, and heck, we're probably going to get banned on YouTube for just talking about this. So smash up the like button to keep us relevant in the YouTube algorithm, guys. But with a smartphone like an Ethereum smartphone, guys, that can allow, and look, it's still on a Google phone, so it's not quite there yet. Still, we need to get even deeper into this. But at least on an Ethereum network, you might have a chance at more security. And if we could start building devices that are off the Google network, right? Fully on the Ethereum network, built by some third party, not a large corporation, or a large corporation that isn't trying to collect your data verifiably so, hopefully through the blockchain. This is a step in the right direction, guys. We want to see more privacy of our data. We live in a world where we don't have the rights to our own data, and who knows how that's going to get used against us in the future. But this is significant, and so these things selling out isn't a surprise to me. I think there's a big step in the right direction for crypto, for society overall. We want to see ourselves move away from the Apples, from the Googles of the world, and kind of have just our own privacy back. What happened to the good old-fashioned landline, right? That's kind of what we need to get back to, where it's just like me and my private identity, and it's not trackable unless I actually physically tap into the wire on your landline. That's how they had to do it, guys. Back in the day, if the FBI wanted to spy on you, they had to physically tap in a wiretap into your phone. now it's just, let's log into Google and let's look at what you're saying. Let's log into Apple's network and see all the text messages that so-and-so said. What did Crypto Kip talk about on the phone with his wife today? They could look at that. It's weird. It's scary. And I think these smartphones are a step in the right direction, possibly putting the hands back into the privacy back in the hands of the users, guys. So, that's what's up, guys. CRO coin, I'm going to tell you guys this. I'm so bullish on CRO. I have a heck of a lot of it. How much is a lot of CRO to you? Let me know in the comments down below. 50% of people say under $1 million. 50% of people say $1 million. Let me know what you think. But CRO coin's crashing, guys. It's crashing because Bitcoin's going to crash too. We went through it at the beginning of the video, but you know what? Here, let me pull it up for you again. Let's check in on Bitcoin too. So let's get this chart back up and let's look at all this and see what's going on. I'll pull the S&P 500 up too. So Bitcoin still not below $25,000. Hanging on. I'm going to go to I guess I'll go to the hourly candles here. Let's just check it out. So boom, 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 boom. Okay. So Bitcoin's on a ledge. Oh my gosh, guys. This thing is crazy. Look at this. Look at this. I'm going to share the screen. Look at this chart right now. Bitcoin is right on the ledge. Look, I'm not surprised. It is always crazy to watch this thing come. Look at the change in direction on this thing. Absolutely unbelievable. So as Bitcoin continues to fall down, and yeah, guys, it's going to crash more today. It's going to crash more today as it continues to fall down. So is CRO. So is CRO. And guys, here, if Bitcoin is falling and Bitcoin can fall down, let's say to $20,000, 22%, let me just ask you this. Where do you think CRO's going to go? Where do you think CRO's going to go? Well, CRO, guys, is probably going to come down to my target at 3.3 cents. 3.3 cents, guys. It's a 33% crash. CRO has to dip more than Bitcoin. It just has to. Why? Look, it's falling against Bitcoin. It's been falling against Bitcoin. How much more does it have to fall against Bitcoin? 27%. It's like almost perfect. Those numbers line up perfectly. I'm so confident in my prediction. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Look, do I want CRO to crash? Do I want Bitcoin to crash? In many ways, no. But also, you got to admit to yourself, it's going to be nice to buy our favorite projects, whether it's Bitcoin or CRO, at cheaper prices. Now, I'm going to show you guys this. I'm going to show you guys this right here. All right? Give me 1 second. I have been preparing for this moment. I've told you guys that I've been preparing for this moment, and now I'm going to prove it to you. Can you see it? Can you see it? Let me see. Maybe I could fix it for you. Can you see this? That says $4,500. That is USD. I've got $4,500 sitting on the sidelines. I told you guys this. I've had it sitting there. How hard is it? Come on, you know it. How hard is it, guys? You have $1,000. You got $500 sitting in your Robinhood, sitting in your crypto.com account, sitting in your Coinbase account. How hard is it not to buy Bitcoin? It's hard. It's very hard. It takes a lot of discipline. I'm using the discipline, guys. I'm waiting. I am not buying Bitcoin until somewhere around the 20th of September. Possibly around the 25th because I got another paycheck coming on the 24th. I'm hopeful that we don't start blasting off, but what might happen is I might dump my $2,400 or $4,500 into Bitcoin. What am I going to do with it? I'm going to buy Bitcoin, guys. I'm not going to buy CRO because I got a lot of CRO. I'll review how much CRO I got, but I want more Bitcoin because it's just a safer bet. I want to be a little more conservative. Who knows? Maybe a baby is in the future. I'm not saying anything, guys. We're not having a baby yet, but hey, I just got married. I'm looking to get a house. You never know what comes. So I need to make sure I am not getting too risky. Is CRO a stupid risk? Is it a crazy risk? No, it's a great bet. I think it's a fantastic play. I think it's a fantastic coin. I think it's totally undervalued, but I want more Bitcoin as well. So I intend on buying that Bitcoin with my $4,500, but it's probably going to be towards the end of September. So what I'll likely do is wait for the FOMC news. If the Fed raises the rates like I think that it will, unlike the CME group who's predicting a 97% chance that they won't raise the rate hikes, which I think is BS. If they raise the rates, The price will crash likely, and I will buy that dip. And then I'll get paid a couple days later, and hopefully the dip is still down. I will dump it right in. I will continuously buy as soon as I get money in. If the price of Bitcoin is below $23,000 and it's after September 20th, I'll tell you that. If the price is below $23,000 and it is after September 20th, I'm going to buy as much as I humanly possibly can with any scrap of cash that I have coming in. That's my strategy. That's not financial advice, but that's my strategy, and I want to share it with you guys. All right? So let's see what's going on. Let's see what kind of questions we got. We got Papa Bigfoot. Hit the like button, fellow nerds. I salute you, sir. We have 43 viewers, 20 likes. If we can get those likes up to 40, I know we can do it. I mean, you're there. Just exit out that live chat, hit that like button for me, and it might pump your bags if you smash that like button. It can push out more crypto content to those people out there that don't know about crypto on YouTube and can start to find out about it by following us here at the Crypto Report. Guys, look, I'm getting better and better at TA. Look, I'm not looking at the hourly charts. I don't look at the minutes. I don't look at the... You're not going to really get some good short-term leverage trade plays off me, admittedly. Maybe on certain events you might, like right now, maybe Bitcoin's a good short. That's not financial advice. Don't short it. It's extremely risky because it's crashing right now. You should have shorted it earlier today. In fact, you should have shorted it after it went up to $27,000. But on the long term, guys, we're going to have some really good predictions here because we've been in this market. We understand the long game on crypto. All right. And it's never financial advice, but you know, we do understand the long game on crypto. Let's see what else is going on. So let's see. Make sure that evaluating independent unknown rewards. Hopefully MMF will make a comeback. Yeah, I mean, I think it will. I think a lot of crypto projects that are down will make a comeback. It's inevitable. They had some controversies, but I think they'll get past it, guys. I don't understand why influencers are not talking about CRO. The future is clear. I don't understand it either. It doesn't make any sense. Papa Bigfoot. It makes no sense to me. And the recent price pump that we had on CRO, the reason we got that pump is because BitBoy Crypto's channel talked about that price pump. And we're not going to get into the whole BitBoy thing. I'm not really touching that with a 10-foot pole right now. It's just sad altogether. But that when they talked about CRO, it actually pumped the price of CRO. And we need more large channels to talk about it. Hopefully, look, you want more channels to talk about it, make this channel grow, guys. Retweet these live streams. Tweet me out on Twitter. Tweet Black Sea out on Twitter. Smash the like button, subscribe, share it with your friends, because if you want more people to talk about, we could grow this channel up and we can get more people to talk about CRO, but we just need to spread the awareness, guys. Let's see what else is going on. If they were penalized, it usually takes a few days for them to get back on board with rewards. You can try to switch validators as well. Oh, talking about validators in there. Morning, y'all. Is it right the market is closed this Monday? Yeah, I mean, because it's Labor Day. Labor Day, so the market will be closed. Yeah, good point. So, going to be a weird weekend. Monday is going to lengthen the weekend a little bit. And so I don't think we're really going to get our large September volatility. Well, I mean, maybe we will get our large September volatility because you could trade crypto 24/7 at the end of the day, right? Maybe you got to look at the S&P 500, see what's going on. Let's look at the S&P 500 real quick. What's going on with that? Very interesting. Interestingly enough, the S&P 500 is trying to hang on here. Let's see what's going on. We'll go down to the 30-minute candles. S&P 500 is trying to go up. S&P 500 is trying to go up. Garg Hamlet, thanks for joining us. Craig, good to have you guys. Shout out to all the loyal followers out here. Jamar, Joyce, Nifty Company, Garg, Gold Pony Crypto, of course, as always. Aaron Crumps, Sushi Satoshi, guys. We got a really loyal community here, and we're going to do a lot of giveaways for the loyal community. Yeah, I can't wait to announce what we got going on. I guess not yet. We're gonna kind of plan it and plot it, but a lot of giveaways to come. For those of you guys that don't know, if you become a member on our channel, we are doing a lottery every single month, $500 giveaway. to one lucky member. We've got 20 members. Once we hit 100 members, we'll start this. So if you want to become a member, you get access to our private Discord and that lottery. That's pretty exciting. You can check that out in the link in the description down below, guys. Garg says, hoping the market crashes. Hey, yeah, it's going to crash, man. Or sir, or ma'am. It's going to crash. I mean, it's crashing now. So that's kind of what we're dealing with, guys. It's just kind of how this thing's going to play out. And frankly, we predicted it exactly right here on the channel. We predicted it to the T on the channel, guys. So that's it. I mean, does anybody have any questions out there? Oh, I guess I'll give you a little Loaded Lions Main City update. So Loaded Lions Main City is a pretty cool game, guys. It's a pretty cool game, and I'm enjoying it quite a bit. But unfortunately, there are some glitches to this game right now. One of them specifically is like my NFTs keep disappearing, and they like put out a patch to fix that, and it did fix it. I cleared my cache and I cleared my history on my browser. I disconnected my crypto.com wallet and I reconnected it. But now I actually can't log in. I can't log in at all. And so that's kind of tough. Papa Bigfoot says, today I get a laptop for the game. I'm not here to take part. I'm here to take over. Nice. Nice. Howdy to Gary. Thanks for joining. Thanks, Gold Pony. Hit that like button, folks. Crypto Kit, what's the thoughts on the price prediction for CRO with this crash? 3.3 cents, sir. Yes, that's right, folks. I think we are going to see a 3.3 cent price for CRO. You heard it here, guys. Do I look panicked? Do I look worried? I'm not worried. I'm bullish, guys. I'm bullish. It's going to crash. I'm bullish. It's ridiculous to say out loud, but it's true. We're in a bear market, folks. We are in that bear market. And so inevitably, things go down. And if Bitcoin's going to go down, then you better bet that the rest of it's going to go down. So here, I'll show you guys, as for Main City, I'm having an issue. Here you go. I'm going to sign this transaction. It's not working. I just don't know. Because I logged out of my MetaMask, and now I just can't even get back in. So there's some issues here. They're still working out the bugs, guys. But it's not perfect yet. Shy Sox fan for life. Time to buy the dip. Lyndon, I'm doubling my CRO bags at 3.3 cents. Craig says, God, if it's 3 cents, I'm buying more. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. Raking in CRO like autumn leaves. Oh, man. I'm going to tweet that out, Nifty. I'm raking in CRO like autumn leaves. I love it. But you see this? I'm endlessly trying to sign these transactions, trying to get into the game. It's not letting me into the game. So, I don't know. It's not working for me. I was doing well. I mean, I was like rank number like 110, but now I'm going to be falling off the leaderboard for sure, guys. So, that's coming. I'm just going to be falling off the leaderboard, unfortunately. But oh well. I mean, it's not really about like winning the game. It's just about participating for me. I'm not a greedy guy. I don't need to win the game to make extra money or whatever. Frankly, I just want the community to have some fun, and I want the community to make some money, and I just want to watch the competition. I want to be a part of the competition, but I'm not worried if I'm not winning the game. One of the biggest loaded lion holders out there, Texas Hodl Crow, who we've had on the channel, he's climbing the ranks. I'm like secretly rooting for him because I just know him kind of. I don't really know any other top leaders on the board, but Texas Hodl Crow is climbing up the ranks. So shout out Texas. If you're watching this, I'm shouting you out. Keep grinding, brother. Keep grinding. It's awesome. Let's see what else is going on, guys. Any other questions? What's going on? I mean, I might head out here in a minute, but anything else going on? Any other thoughts out there? Anything else we got to talk about, guys, on the day? I love these live streams. I love the Q&As. They're kind of fun. Craig Stockholm says you have to contact customer service, as did Oscar Ramos. Oh, he did? I don't think there's like a customer service. Oh, well, maybe you could do customer service in the, in the app, I guess. Yeah, sure. You could text the automated thing. Texas is at number 9 now. Nice, Gold Pony. Yeah, Oscar Ramos, by the way, We're going to have him back on the channel here soon. We've been DMing with him, and so if you like Oscar Ramos, we're going to get him on the channel. We'll do a little collaboration. I think we'll have him in for a live stream maybe and do some of that. And of course, Gold Pony, we got to get you back. We got to get you back as well. So do me a favor, Gold Pony, if you want to do it, you know, if you're busy, that's cool. But if you want to do it, Gold Pony, we'll get you back on. We'll do a live stream together. We'll have some fun. Is the game officially beta at the moment? Because I see them doing a reset. Yeah, I mean, technically it's like a beta. Yeah, it's in beta, I believe. And so there's bugs. They're working on fixes. So, you know, reaching out to customer service right now isn't really going to do much, I don't think, because at the end of the day, they are working on it. Just look at the Loaded Lions Discord. If you're not on the crypto.com Discord and following the Loaded Lions chat, then you're making a big mistake if you're a part of the game. If you want to play the game and be successful at the game and know what's going on with the game and you want the latest updates, you can subscribe to this channel because I'm going to tell you guys every single day the new thing that I hear about the game. But you should also make sure that you guys join the crypto.com Discord and join the Loaded Lions chat. If you have a Loaded Lion, verify the holdings on your Loaded Lion and get to the Loaded Lion private chat so you can get all the updates. But regardless, guys, they are going to fix all these glitches. This is brand new. This is brand new stuff. Yeah, we've had Gold Pony on the channel before. We love Gold Pony. If you're not subscribed to Gold Pony, then I'm disappointed in you, frankly. He's a good guy. He's a very, very good guy. One of my favorites. Maybe my favorite. Shh, don't tell anybody. No, Oscar, we love you too. We love the whole Crypto Report community. We love the whole crypto.com community. We love the Crow fam, guys. And heck, you know what? I support any YouTuber out there that's trying to just educate crypto buyers, you know, newcomers to the market. Anybody that's out there updating people on the daily, putting in the work, I respect you. I respect you immensely. If you're building in a bear market, you are doing the right thing. And if you're not a YouTuber and you're not an influencer and you're just building your bags, heck, I respect you too. Fact of the matter is this, guys. Anything in life, you gotta dedicate yourself 100% to anything that you're doing, or you're not going to be successful, frankly. Gold Pony's a great example because he is successful. And what Gold Pony does is a little different from our channel. Gold Pony doesn't do the live streams as much. I think he's done some live streams, but he's fantastic at getting really into the detail on some topics. And what he does is he edits his videos spectacularly. He takes a lot of time. I'm sure. Gold Pony, how much time does it take you to edit a video? You want to share with my audience? You know, how long does it take you to edit a video? Because such fantastic editing. He takes the time. He really describes things, and he'll walk you through some of these DeFi platforms in detail in a way that, frankly, I haven't been able to achieve on the channel. And so, hey, you want the best of both worlds? You should subscribe to both of the channels, guys. I'm just telling you that right now. He is fantastic. But if you're putting in the work, guys, and you got to be dedicated to the cause. You can be 100% dedicated to your cause, whether it's editing your videos and creating your content, dollar cost averaging, building your bags, building your X app Twitter account, and tweeting on the daily saying good morning, good night every single day. I got to get better at Twitter, guys. I'm not 100% dedicated to my crypto, my Twitter cause right now. I got to keep working on that. Gold Pony just said about 2 hours for the crypto vids and 4 hours for his car vids. He's got a car video channel as well. Hey, Gold Pony, if you put the link to your car channel in the chat, I'll shill it for you, man. You got it. I respect him immensely. He makes fantastic content. 2 hours for every single video. Admittedly, you're seeing it all live, guys. I take about 30 minutes, maybe to an hour to prep for a video, and then I just bring the content to you guys stream of consciousness, because at the end of the day, I live, I breathe, I eat, I sleep crypto. I'm also a speaker by nature. I grew up, let's go back to the 100% dedication to the cause thing. Back in the early days of my life, I started doing music, and music led me into performance, and performance led me into speaking, and then speaking led me into acting, and then public speaking, and then speaking in front of a 10,000 person stage. So I've got to be prepared at any time to speak and say something competent. I'm also in sales, so I've got to constantly be able to say something close to flawlessly live in person. And so, you know, I love doing the live stream thing, and I just do videos unedited because that's how I operate. Some people aren't that way, but you got to be 100% dedicated to your cause. And so the editing content thing is a very great success. In fact, I think we're really missing out on an opportunity on this channel by having edited content. But frankly, I don't have the time for edited content, and it's not really a strength of mine. And Gold Pony's fantastic at it as well. So you stick with your cause, guys, and you go 100% in on that, and you will succeed, guys. You will succeed. It's just very exciting, and I root anybody out. If you're building your Bitcoin bags, if you're doing your research every single day, if you're building your account, I'm bullish on you. I'm bullish on you, and I'm very, very excited. Looks like Bitcoin's falling even further right now. Garg Hamlet says, BitGet and Bybit. We do have BitGet and Bybit links. If you guys want to leverage trade with it, we don't shill our links. I don't love shilling our links, you know. But BitGet and Bybit, there are sign-in bonuses. Leverage trade is extremely risky, guys. But if you're interested in learning about it, first of all, if you're new to it and you're going to do it, not financial advice, but don't use too much leverage, guys. Don't lose all your money. If you've got a Bitcoin, don't go leverage trade it away, okay? But if you do want to leverage trade a little bit, you can sign up for BitGet and Bybit using our referral links, and you will get some free money when you deposit money into those exchanges. So check it out if you want. It's an option for you guys. With Binance and KuCoin gone, where can we find smaller altcoins? BitGet and Bybit. Yeah, those are two great spots to find some altcoins. Also, you know, crypto.com is a fantastic one. You should sign up for crypto.com, Maynard. Also, Uniswap. You know, use DeFi. DeFi is one of the best ways to find some of the smaller altcoins. That's just a fact. One of the things that makes crypto.com exchange less attractive is the small amount of low caps. Well, there are quite a bit of low caps. Low caps, Greg. You know, not a lot of major exchanges are like Coinbase, same thing. They're not offering like Mong coin. You can't buy Mong. Don't go buy Mong coin, guys. It's a scam. It's a pump and dump coin. It's a meme coin. Don't buy it. But you know, none of these major exchanges are really listing some of these smaller cap alts. Binance has never been available here in the US. You have Binance US, but Binance US had the worst selection of tokens. KuCoin. Is KuCoin gone? Wait a minute. I'm not using KuCoin. I don't use KuCoin. Can somebody verify for me? Can you not use KuCoin in the US anymore? Is that a fact? Is that true? Is that real? Is that verified? Can we verify that? I didn't know that. See, even crypto influencers, guys. I look at this stuff every day. You can't catch it all. You can't catch it all. Craig said, I got into CRO after watching Oscar. Yeah. Putting out that content every day, guys. I'm saying more in the likes of UOS or Caspa. Is Caspa not available on crypto.com? Interesting. Thanks, Sushi. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Guys, all right. Let me know, what are y'all's, didn't mean to do that. What are y'all's thoughts on Caspa? Can you guys tell me what your thoughts are on Caspa? Because frankly, we ignored Caspa. And admittedly so, if there's a coin that we missed here on our channel if we messed up here, I think it's that we didn't talk about Caspa. I'll just tell you that right now. Because I was looking at this chart yesterday, and I just can't believe what I'm seeing. I just can't believe it. Guys, this is the last year. You've been bored this last year? Have you been bored with what's been going on in the crypto markets? Well, Caspa went from 0.04 cents to it did a 10x. A 10x, guys. There was a 10x, and we could have all caught it since December. FTX collapsed, and Caspa went to the moon. What is Caspa? Caspa is a proof-of-work cryptocurrency which implements Ghost DAG protocol. Unlike traditional blockchains, it does not orphan blocks created in parallel, rather allows them to coexist and orders them in consensus. It's its own blockchain. Guys, this is essentially a Ethereum competitor. But it's proof of work, not proof of stake, which is very interesting. You can get Caspa miners. I've seen people getting Caspa miners. Some people are very, very bullish on Caspa. And frankly, It seems like I messed up in not buying this token, and maybe we should have talked about it on the channel. It's going to be an interesting one to watch. I'm not really sure how it's going to play out. Garg Hamlet says, Garg Hamlet, can you tell me what the what the reason behind your name is? I'm curious because Hamlet, I used to be an actor. Hamlet's got me. Garg Hamlet, I don't know what the deal is. I want to know. I'm curious. I kind of like the name. Wait till it's back to 1 cent, he says, and load your bags. Sure. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe it won't get back down that low. Maybe 1.5 cents. So I'll keep an eye out. I'm curious. I'm probably going to pick some of this up. Market cap still low enough. 687 million. It's a big market cap, but it's still low enough where, you know, let's put it this way. Crypto.com's a $1.3 billion market cap. This is about half that. So if Caspa's big, if it can become like the next Solana of the next bull market, and this thing can move up, this thing might move up big time. We'll see. I don't know. It's a mix between the bad guy and the Smurfs and Hamlet. What? Oh, that's awesome. I don't even know. I don't even know. I really don't. It's awesome. Oh, man. US, you can use KuCoin. You have to KYC. There you go. Okay, so you can still use KuCoin. We can still use KuCoin. Just KYC. Try maxi. Use crypto.com or KuCoin. Yeah. Is the name of my character in the game I played when I was young. What game? RuneScape? World of Warcraft? Which one? Did I get it? No. RuneScape, World of Warcraft. What else could it be? I don't know. Tell me. Craig Stockholm says, known about Caspa for a while. Regret not adding to my portfolio, but I'm more focused on bigger game in crypto, so definitely DCA on those till bull market. Yes. I love what you're saying. Look at what he just said, guys. Focusing on the bigger caps. Why? Because it's a safer bet. It's a safer bet. Now, as Bitcoin starts to fall here, and it looks like Caspa's finally cooling off, guys, there's a chance this thing falls big time. So even if you bought it down here, it might retrace a little bit. I don't know. Look, we got to keep an eye on some of this stuff. Oh, a French game? MMOR, I don't know what that is. Are you a French guy? Are you French? Interesting. Getting to know the community, guys. Look, not only are you guys going to be in these live streams with us and are you guys going to participate in the chats, but like we're hanging out now. So we got through our news and now we're just hanging out and we can kind of get to know each other. And I want, let's be friends, guys. Let's do this. Let's build this community up. Let's hang out on the daily. I see, Nifty Company and Gold Pony Crypto. Looks like you guys are getting friendly in the chat. I love to see it. We're going to bring Oscar on the channel. We welcome everybody here on the channel. We're going to bring Gold Pony back out. I love the community is very friendly to one another. That's what we want to continue to build, guys. And if we can continue to spread the word about crypto together and build this thing up, it's going to be good in the long run. It's crazy to think. I was actually looking at, so I don't know if you're familiar. I mean, you likely are, guys. So one of my biggest influences in crypto is George with Cryptos R Us. I think that his channel's fantastic. I love the way that he goes about his content. And frankly, this is kind of a mirror of that, but I want to give you my thoughts on it. Frankly, what we're doing here on these live streams is I love the way that George at Cryptos R Us goes about his thing. Now, I'm going to bring a different flavor because I'm just a different guy, but I respect him immensely. And what I kind of want to bring to the table additionally is kind of this interaction, kind of get to know you thing as well. And obviously, we talk about crypto.com, which seems like nobody talks about. And I'm not afraid to kind of dive into some of the NFTs and some of the other lower cap gems as well for you guys, because I think we have to acknowledge that. He doesn't really talk about Bitcoin. He only really talks about kind of Bitcoin and some of the larger cap plays, which is safe and smart and fine. But I want to use George as an example because I do love his channel. His channel in 2021 was like less than 50,000 subscribers. It was like really small. I mean, bigger than ours, but really small. And then the bull market came and his channel exploded. This channel could, it's not a guarantee, and certainly we hope this channel explodes because we want to continue to put out crypto content. And frankly, I'd like this to be more of a job for me. You know, with all the work we put in, we would like to make some income off the channel, and Google ad revenue is pretty good through YouTube. And so the more we can grow that, that'd be great. But guys, it's coming. And I think this community can continue to build, because his channel exploded from 2021 to 2023 because a bull market came, and you saw he got on with some of the other large crypto influencers, and it just took off. And now it's over 500,000 subscribers. That can happen with a lot of YouTube channels, guys. And frankly, you know, we're trying to grow as well. And I want to grow this community with you guys. And I want to make sure that we're getting as many people included in these streams as possible, so we can keep everybody aware. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun journey, guys. Especially when we're all making money together. Let's see. Who's Caspa? What else? But the exchange, I think I need it. Never regret what you haven't bought, as long as you bought. As it's paying off. Yes. Cool, guys. Cool. All right, folks. I'm bullish. I'm bullish in the long term. I'm bullish in the midterm. I'm just bearish in September. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Let me know what tokens that you're buying. There's 43 viewers right now. We got 29 likes. Do me a favor. X out of the chat. Tap the like button, guys. And keep tuning in. That's all I got for you. I appreciate the kind words, Papa Bigfoot. I love this community. We're going to keep growing. We're going to stay dedicated to the cause, fam. But that's all I got for you in this one. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash that like button for us, please. It helps us in the YouTube algorithm. We're going to grow this channel. It means the world to us when you smash a like. Subscribe to the channel. And as always, guys, don't forget to DCA, HODL, and we'll see you in the next one. See you, France. We'll see you next time, guys. Peace.